Hi, every nobody. Uh, sorry, yeah, that's self-deprecating. So I'm back, for the Three Realms Gateway offering, event. I did spend a couple of days just kind of, just grinding up to where I need to be to continue the story. So if you can, or if you notice, I have gotten all of these unlocked except for this bad boy right here, and I feel like the story is gonna pick up as like immediately after I light this last tower, or after I line up this last tower. So just in case, I wanted to make sure that we were all here for the ride. All of me and consistently like 5 to 7 viewers. So, but who knows how long they stay actually tuned, or if anyone actually watches this till the end. If I sound tired or weird, it's because I am exhausted and weird. No, I really am just so tired. Why does it look like I don't have the last Delia unlocked? I should have the last island unlocked. Huh. And I should have the last little teleporting tower unlocked too. That's weird. That's weird, Genshin. Don't like that. Don't like that. That you just like backtrack me. I mean, it's only a couple minutes. It's only really just this ride and, logging out. But still, that's a bit rude. Also, my box, my blah 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 box, is level 13, so I believe I have 2 more levels to go before it is maxed out, and then I've got like 2 more abilities that I have to unlock. I'm not going to do that on stream because, well, I mean, I don't plan on it. I really just plan on this being very quick stream, just to keep everyone in the loop and find out the goodies that I've already been experiencing. And yeah, so I'm excited generally. Is this thing okay? No, I was like, is this thing dead? I can't really tell if it's dead or not. But it was not. It was alive. It was just being persistent. Excuse me just a second. Blech. Sorry, I just ate. I was actually considering eating while I was recording, just so I could get as much recording in as possible before my roommate's children's woke up. I think she's sick though. The one that goes to school. I don't really want to divulge her name or any of their names because that's, that's private. And other names. Not unless their parents want them. At least that's what I believe. That's why, right? Have I already disclosed their names, like by accident? I don't know. If I have, I apologize to them profusely, or I will. If I go back and actually like, oh snap, I did say their names. Anyway, sorry, a tangent. Just trying to keep my wits about me for the most part. I don't actually need these Tokyo legumes. I have more than enough, I'm sure, to do any and everything as far as unlocking for these towers. But I should only need a certain amount to unlock the little keys. I call them keys, but they're like mini pillars that help you control the big pillar. Did I not use my Boku box? Okay, that explains it. It's like, why is there no damage? Why is this thing still standing? Yeah, it's because I was not paying attention. The gave me grumps. Alright.
Let's dance.
It is not as easy as it looks. And talking to a mic is definitely a skill. When I was younger, I did want to be a voice actor. And as I got older, I realized you have to actually be able to act. And you know, I like doing this for fun. Not totally 100% on making this a career or anything. But I mean, it'd be cool to just, you know, be able to do this and this for fun, and then make my art and, you know, have all that take off and quit my job, which is very much the opposite of this. It is very manual labor intensive. Oh man, I forgot to switch. Okay, so the thing about these guys is they are, and I found this out after I had already been, you know, spending forever in a day in that first stream trying to kill a couple of them. I've found out that and you know, I saw this in like the updates and stuff, and I completely forgot it. But I found out that, I realized these are the enemies that were developed to counteract basically Zhongling and anyone with a shield based strat. So it was very I'm gonna say enlightening, but I mean more accurate would be infuriating to realize that I've been wasting so much time on these things when really all I had to do was not have Jinyan on my team when I fought them. I just switched Jinyan out with oh, what did I do that for? That was I just got, it was Force of Habit. I just got finished saying like don't put a shield on your character. Man, I am tired. No, don't hit me. Okay. Because I believe the spear guys heal when they hit a shield. Like they'll heal their party, or they heal themselves in the party. It'll cost a little bit of life, I think, for them, but just being able to heal the ones around you, like that's sorry, that's crazy handy. It's crazy handy. Any game like Genshin, and for the opponents, for the player, very, very irritating and inconvenient, especially if you were like me and had no idea that you having a shield was hurting you in every conceivable way, that and spent like forever just to get these guys down, only so they could hit you with a shield and boost all their life back up. Painfully depressing, or infuriating, either one. Okay, so normally there's something to indicate what the pattern for these are, but I did not actually find it for the second one. And I say usually, like, there is not just two other ones, and I didn't find the second one.
The same clue, right? But the shape looks a little strange this time. Maybe if Paimon looks at it while flying upside down. Come on, you should look at it upside down too.
I love you, Paimon. I really, really do. And you make so much sense. But I kind of low-key, high-key figured that out already. As soon as I saw the upside down arrow, I knew it was not the right side up. But, you know, Paimon, your dialogue is always, always welcome. Wait, was this the one that was the down swirly or up swirly? Down swirly, okay. The top one was up swirly. Alright. That works. That's cool. It's dope. Super, super chill. No problemo. And voila.
I'm fine.
And now we climb. Yes. I was trying to decide, like, what side I was going to approach this from. And this is actually the more exciting angle. Bokuso box. Bokuso box. Would it be Bokuso or would it be Bokuso? Or are both of those wrong and I'm just gringo? I mean, I'm mixed, obviously, to no one who's ever seen my picture or me in person, but I am mixed. And oh yeah, duh.
Yep. Seems like there's no easy fix to get rid of the darkness. The surrounding area has changed again. But it'll be no big deal for us. Right? Should we go straight back and see Sumi, or sort out the changes around here first?
I don't know, Paimon. I believe we are going to have to visit Tsutsumi. Sorry, I am exhausted. Okay, so oh, okay, I unlocked 2 of these. Alright, claim all. Thank you. I will take... Sorry. Guide to Diligence. Okay. Monies. Give me the monies. So, also, this is fun. Having done all of that good stuff, all that delicious, delicious grinding, I have amassed quite a sum of the good stuff. Let's see, enhance. I have 1,564,104 Mora, which I desperately needed, very much so. Also, here's a little more. I think it's 20 grand or is it 200 grand? Oh nope, that's not at all what I wanted to do. 3 gateway realms, event, and cleanse the 3 towers. Thank you very much. It is 20,000 for each of these achievements. Okay, dope, super cool, awesome. I love it, love everything about it. Wait, oh, that's okay. Never mind, Genshin. I owe Genshin an apology. I was looking over here thinking that they had recovered up my waypoint. Turns out I was completely off because it did not move further south. It was the entirely wrong location, and I feel silly. Slightly. Only slightly. Teleport economia. Yeah, no, so aside from doing this, or grinding up on Genshin for, well, not, I mean, is it grinding? Yeah, it's technically grinding. I'm going around just like completing stuff and summing masses of money. So yeah, I'll consider it grinding. I'll call it that. But outside of that, I have been knee deep, waist deep, neck deep. I am buried under some good old Golden Sun, because I have a DS and two SPs. I have two SPs in the link cable, specifically for Golden Sun, 1 and 2, and I have Golden Sun 1 and 2 in cart, right? And so I've gotten back into that.
Sumi, we did it!
I can tell. It looks like all 3 towers have been successfully taken care of. The evacuation is now going much more quickly, thanks to the improved environmental conditions. Most of the soldiers have gotten out. But it seems like something happened that I hadn't foreseen. Please, come with me.
And thus we go with Sumi. No, and I have loved Golden Sun since the day in middle school that I went to GameStop and purchased it off that little rotating glass case that used to hold a bunch of old Game Boy Advance carts that had been turned in, like old used games. Like, I bought them off of one of those little standing cases, and I fell in love. I absolutely adored these games. I did end up losing my original carts when I moved to El Paso towards the end of middle school and the beginning of high school.
There's darkness churning inside the Dainichi Mikoshi!
Logically speaking, all of Enkanomiya should be back to normal by now. Unfortunately, this place has now become the most dangerous of all. I don't know why this is happening or what to do about it. But what I can tell you is the location of the guy behind all of this. I'm going to have to ask you to confront him and make him reveal his whole plan.
How did this happen?
I've been observing the flow of the darkness, and I've noticed something peculiar. There was a faint vortex continuously absorbing the darkness. I can only assume that the flow must be triggered by his need for abyssal energy. He's extremely dangerous. Even most bishops would be no match for him. Music to my ears. Thank you. If I have deduced correctly, he should be in the library area right now.
Oh yeah. No, so I did buy some replacement carts last year or so, and I started playing, and I got to the point with the ship, and I could not for the life of me remember the code for not the code, but the order of okay, so in Golden Sun there's a specific order when you get to the ship part, right? There's a specific order NPCs that you have to choose to replace the Roman on your boat, right? And you kind of go through these phases, and you get to pick one person from the crew, or not crew, but the passengers, a piece, and you sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to pull up my my stream, but it does not show me streaming, which is odd, because usually it does. It'll usually, oh, combat, never mind. I don't need to fight them, right? I can just go through the event. I'm just gonna go, here we go.
Oh, hey. I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising. Look at you, venturing out into the darkness, doggedly fighting your way through just to come and see me. You're the only person I can think of who could actually pull that off. Still, what's with you joining forces with them? Didn't expect that.
You're just trying to stall for time with small talk again.
Huh. I guess maybe you're not so clued up after all. Look, I understand that seeing me has gotten you a little agitated, but frankly, the fact that you're still so fired up and raring to go after the long journey here is a bit of a problem for me. So, let's burn off that excess energy with a little exercise, huh? Just to calm you down enough to hear me out. From the ashes to this world.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so there's an order, and if you pick manpower in the order that puts most of the strong people on like one side of the ship, the other side, instead of going where you're supposed to go, the ship visibly starts to like veer off north, and you can see it actually. It kind of like zooms out, but you can see it, and it veers off north, and you get to basically a dungeon island where you fight mini bosses and solve dungeon problems, right? But the thing is you're there way earlier than you actually should be. But I knew I was going there, so I ground to death. Like, I was already in like the mid-20s by the time I got there, which, I mean, I think really you only need to be like around level 40 to beat the whole game, right? Reasonably. What is that? Was that his little thingy? Oh yeah, the thing does more damage. Wind. So you can only get so far in the. You can only get so far in the.
Stop! Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes. That woman with the slender pupils, what does she call herself?
Huh? How do you know about her?
Her name, what is it?
Huh. She calls herself Sumi.
That reptilian seems to be doing a pretty good job of human imitation. Makes sense, doesn't it? The Baptismal Bishops are a highly intelligent and fast-evolving kind. There have been legends about this for over 1,000 years now. The Bishop people.
Bishop people? Huh. Sounds like the kind of nickname Paimon comes up with all the time.
Well, this one comes from an old Enkanomian legend. When the Baptismal Bishops were defeated, they began evolving to survive. That is to say, they imitated the victors. Eventually, this gave rise to a line of bishops who were indistinguishable from humans except for their pupils. These were the Bishop people. The story goes that they gradually infiltrated Enkanomiya and took over many high-ranking positions. Remind you of anyone?
We did hear that Sumi's pupils are vertical.
Yep. In good lighting, you can see that Reptile's pupils are thin, vertical lines. That's hard evidence that she's betrayed you right there.
But she's been helping us.
She is just using you to get revenge on me. I mean, I betrayed them first. I formed an alliance with the Bishops. I said I'd plunge all of Enkanomiya into darkness so they could send their elites into the Dainichi Mikoshi and rescue their captive kin. In return, they'd allow the Abyss Order safe passage through their territory and help me rebuild the Three Towers. But they didn't know that the darkness of the Abyss was a terrible poison to elemental beings.
So, they thought you had betrayed them?
I mean, I totally did betray them. To be fair, it'd be pretty humiliating for the Abyss Order if we unleashed the power of the Abyss on them and they were just frolicking around with no side effects.
You are pure evil!
Well, here's where we are now. Once she's done with you, she'll use the power of the Dainichi Mikoshi to suppress the Sangha Coralia and create darkness to protect the Bishops. They are probably diving down into the depths to rescue their imprisoned companions as we speak. It won't be long before the source of Blood Branch Coral is completely cut off.
Poor Bathismal Bishops. But still.
If you still want to save Watatsumi Island, you're gonna have to hurry. You can use the mechanism I left behind to guide the light and dispel the darkness in the Dainichi Mikoshi.
We don't believe a single word that comes out of your mouth!
Oh, come on, guys. Do you honestly have another choice? This is just another fruitless trip to Enkanomiya for me at this point, but no biggie. I'm just a marginal figure in the Order. Unlike those who are falling over themselves to serve our Highness, I'm interested in more inconsequential things. Ooh, yikes. I think I'm all out of time here. I'd better go. I would say, see ya, but I probably won't. Here, I've got a parting gift for you. It's something I picked up at the Dainichi Mikoshi.
This looks like part of the same set as the one that Kokomi gave us. Wait, now's not the time for that. Oh, Paimon's so angry, he got away again. I can't trust that guy, even if he sounds like he's making sense. So, let's go back to Tsumi and ask her about all this.
I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so Injo, or the thing that's calling himself Injo, I really like him. I really, really, really like him. And it's like 900,000% his voice actor. I think it's because, like, if I were to play a character in Genshin, it would be a character like Injo. Does that make sense? I loved it. I really enjoyed Injo and Paimon interaction. Like, it was very, very enjoyable. But I mean, I love listening to whatever, because just yes. Mostly it's like, well, so like 40% of the enjoyment I get out of Paimon is her dialogue. The other 60% is absolutely her voice actress. Phenomenal. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh no, Tsumi's gone! We couldn't have missed her on the way here! Come on, it's okay. Don't be sad. On the bright side, most of the soldiers have been successfully evacuated. If any bishops did come through here just now, at least no one will have gotten hurt. Even though, just thinking about that guy drives Paimon nuts. It seems we've got no choice but to give what he said a shot. Let's get some light in here.
See, even just the way, like, she said, in here, that was just, it was so, I want to say nuanced, but that sounds like very pompous and to my ear. So I really didn't want to say nuance, but just even that little, the way she said this final, she just has a way of saying things that just make them absolutely fit the character of Paimon. It is super adorable, like crazy adorable, and I love it. I love every second of it. Let me see. Like, she really captures sass and innocence all in one. Okay, it's a platform. It's just platforms. Okay, I thought it was gonna be some story bits. I was about to.
Must be the mechanism he mentioned. But how do we reach it?
I'm guessing it has something to do with all of the platforms, Paimon. Again, just a guess. Do not want to overstep my bounds, but I'm pretty sure it is the platforms. What was I going to do? Oh, that's why I paused last time. Okay, so I'm going to switch out Jianyan for Chongyun. That way, should I come upon less savory shield fighting characters, I'm actually going to switch to Venti. I won't have to worry about accidentally, like on instinct, putting on Jianyan's shield, because I will do it. Have done it. Will do it again. Whoop. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, okay. So they're just like the ones that lead up to that god's little platform. Oh, oh, my testicles went so far into my stomach. Oh my god. I love and hate Genshin Impact for that stuff, for this stuff. It's stuff like this just really is crazy. Let me see. Use Bokuso box near. Use Bokuso box near illusionary stairways to activate and change the orientation of the special stairs before you. Try using this to create paths. Oh wait, so I use it and like the stairs rotate around me, or how's this work? Okay, let me see. So if I want to go there, I face this way, and if I want to go there, which is where it wants me to go, so let's. What's that for then? Nah, I'll get there when I get there. Okay. For a second I thought I'd have to keep hitting it. Stuff like this just so cringy. Nope, it is not the same kind of thing. Please still be there. Please still. Ooh. Dude, literally chills. Literally chills. Ooh, excuse me. Where's the... Okay, so it connects directly. Is that gonna move, or... Okay, so it's this is another... Stairway to Heaven. really don't like areas like. Well, I mean, this is beautiful and it's amazing and it's super dope. But like, my spine is shivering. I don't think I'm very good with heights in general.
Since it has something to do with light, maybe the Bokuso box should be able to activate it.
Oh, excuse me. Let me see. Is this use the mechanism to guide the light? Am I able to rotate this, or is it just hit that, then be done with it? I guess it's just hit it and hit it and quit it. Sorry, that was sad. I'm sad that I made that joke. Can I get there? I mean, I've got Venti, so let's try get a little air time. Are we gonna make it? No, we didn't make it. Come on. It's just, yes. Oh, okay. It's better than nothing. Oh. Okay, wait. Does that just send me back to the... Okay, so it's this platform down here. And this one should be the one with, like, changing staircases, right?
Here we go.
Oh, no, that is the wrong... There we go. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. Because I am a genius. I am so sophisticated.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
Ha. You're so funny. Jerk. I mean, friend. Okay, let's go. Let's teleport. Let's get out of here. No, so, and it leads you to like this. Sorry, back to Golden Sun. It leads you to this island, and there are different floors, so you can only get so far because there are abilities that you gain throughout the game that allow you to solve certain puzzles, and my brain not catching up with my mouth. It's not keeping pace with my mouth, man. Let me see. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So you have to stop and at a certain point and basically go back on the ship. And once you get back on the ship, they kind of just like auto story you back into where you need to be. But then you get another chance to. But then later, you there's this. So there's a really cool little mechanic in the game where the desert area has tornadoes, right? Little wind sandstorms, and they lift you up, and while you're inside the sandstorm you have to use your water rain drippy thingy ability, right? Basically it just like rains water wherever you're, and you do that, and then like you fall down to the bottom of the sandstorm and you fight a monster that's creating it. Well, there's a big monster creating a big red one. It's kind of tucked away, and you have to it's a whole thing, right? I don't want to spoil all of it, but it's kind of tucked away, right? But instead of pouring rain, you just ride it. And so the sandstorms, if you don't rain on them and fight the monster inside, I guess I just wasted a little time there. If you don't drench them and fight the monster inside, they teleport you back to the town at the beginning, right outside the desert, right? So you basically just start all over. Oh, this is one of the platformy excuse me. You teleport back to to the, you teleport back to the town outside the desert. And money. You teleport back to the town with the money. But if you ride there's a giant red one. But instead of fighting like the boss in that, if you just ride it, it teleports you to that island, and you can basically ride that tornado back and forth from the island. So as you unlock more, was that it? Was it just treasure? Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. You teleport back and forth. Let me try that. You teleport back and forth using the tornado. Instead of killing a monster, it basically becomes a quick travel to the dungeon island, right? It's basically like a secret island, quote unquote. It's secret to anyone who hasn't played the game long enough, but that getting there early in the game via the ship veering off, that is kind of like a little secret cheat code kind of thing. Like, if you didn't know, you probably wouldn't be doing it. Okay, so if I go here and it teleports me here, can I just take the steps to it? Yeah, right? Okay, yeah, that's so much quicker. Yeah. Then what is that for? Is that just... Oh, of course it is. Yeah, so I couldn't... All of that was to say that I didn't remember. Oh, and the boss in there at the very bottom is a ghost ship with like a ghost pirate. Oh! And that's what I get for not paying attention. It is my fault. I apologize to myself and anyone watching. Ooh, excuse me. Is this just a sitting platform? Yeah, okay. And that's gonna teleport me to the thing, right? Yeah, I think this is the way I game, right? Right? No? What's happening? Is this not gonna teleport me anywhere? Wait, what's going on? Where did I mess up? Did I mess up? I messed up, right? I wanted to get that chest. Where? Is this not supposed to take me? I am so confused. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Did I mess this up? How bad did I blunder? Okay, so it's only there and there. And that's to get up here. And this is supposed to take me to the thing. But it's not doing it. Did I glitch out? That sucks. I totally glitched out. Oh, that's garbage. What the Frankfurter. Alright, no, I guess I'm just not gonna get the treasure chest. At least not right now. Maybe I'll come back later if I care to remember. It's just it's probably got like 1,500 in it, or 1,200, somewhere along those lines. Like, you know, like 1,500 and 1,200 something. Not enough for me to care. Whoa, trippy. Okay. Oh, it's just hey, this is the way you get there kind of deal. Well, hopefully this little portal is working. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's where it is. That's where it is, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Teleport. See, why didn't the other one work? The other one, that was the exact same one, right? Or type of transporter. Yes, I'm not going to miss it. Well, they give you a good amount of time to get on there. I'm so used to, like, platforms trying to make you die in traversal. Instead of just being, like, really creative. That like I wasn't expecting it to actually cater to just giving you a second, things like that. Oh, did I? Oh, I did a different way. Okay, that's fine. That's yeah. Okay, that's a treasure chest. That's perfectly fine. I will take it. I'll take it.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Venti. You're great. 5-star character. And oh, whoa, testicles and stomach again. Wow. Ugh. I know it's not real, and all I have to do is like come back up. But also that the teleporting thing did not work when I fell down the second time, or on the other one. So now I'm like extra nervous to fall because I don't know if I'll be able to get back up here without like totally rebooting it. Okay, so wait, is this please be another treasure chest? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that was a really good chest actually. Oh, never mind. I'm silly. I thought it gave me more of the primogems than it actually did. And I thought that was like the reason was because it was the only thing it gave me, but I was like, oh, I've never seen a chest like that. And it's just because I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 and it is it is like you are playing on a PlayStation 4. Give me a minute. Oh. Kick my mic stand. Ooh.
I'm shocked. It actually worked. For once, he didn't lie to us. Well, maybe with his sneaky way of explaining things, he doesn't have to. Why does Paimon feel like you two have reached some sort of mutual understanding? That is not okay! The Dainichi Mikoshi should be accessible again now. Let's get down there and see!
Yes, Miss Paimon. Yes. But yeah, okay, back to Golden Sun again. All of that was to say that I forgot the order, and instead of Googling it, I just kind of like set the game down and didn't pick it up again. Well, I was packing up a lot of my electronics and like just trying to like getting them all sorted and ziplocked and everything, and I put them in the crate that I have for my electronics. And where am I going? I need to start paying more attention. God. Grumps. Aaron. Dan. How do you do this? This is fun, yes. But also, two different halves of the brain, man. I'm trying to tell this story, and I've been trying to tell the same story the entire stream. Just about. And I haven't even got to the part where I was like, "Oh, I just didn't play it, and I picked it up later." That's the whole story. That was the whole story. Is like I just now picked it up again, and I'm just like knee deep into it, and I'm grinding up levels, and I just yeah, it's Golden Sun, man. I'm gonna have fun with it. It's so cool. Golden Sun is so cool. If you haven't got a chance to play it, the Nintendo eShop is closing very soon. I think in like 1 or 2 months. March, April, I think it's May, right? That the Nintendo eShop is closing for the Wii U. I never had a Wii U. I don't even think I personally had a Wii. I think I used my sister. I think my sister had a Wii. I think. And
looks like we need to write this thing down.
And I would use that, right? I would use that, but anyway, so go get it and download it on your console, or at least play it before the shop closes up. I promise you. Play them both. You can transfer. It's like Pokemon where you can transfer stuff you got in the first one over to the second one, and it really makes a big difference in your gameplay. It's so fun. It's so fun. And it's just creative for what they had at the time. It's so good. But I don't want to talk it up too much. I love it with all my heart. The newer one that came out was okay. It was fine. It lacked the creativity because of the limitations of pixel art and things like that in 8-bit and 16-bit. It lacked the
Bishops! And dangerous ones by the looks of it. Guess they're the elites, huh? Still no sign of Tsumi, though. Oh. Here we go. By royal decree. Go, Barbara! Let's play! Brace yourselves! Oz, reveal thyself! Let the show begin. Oh. By royal decree. Oh, yeah. Go, Barbara, go! Yeah, hi.
Swift and merciful. No rest for the wicked.
Don't know! Think you can get away? Oz, reveal thyself!
A touch of frost. Forth, my blade.
By royal decree!
A touch of frost. Swift and merciful.
Let's dance! Yahoo!
Sorry, I'm really trying to focus. Because these things just keep wanting to come back. It's not okay. Oh, shit. I almost... Oh, no, I did actually kill... Blah, 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 blah.
Protect us! Come on! We can do it!
One with my blade.
Sorry, as soon as I try to multitask, I just got all the sloppies. Nope, stop it. Come on. Nope, stop it. I can't let him die again. Whoa. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yeah, come on. So close. There we go.
After a careful head count, it seems like the baby bishops aren't here anymore. Guess they got rescued. If the Baptismal bishops really did come down here, that means that guy was telling the truth. So, Sumi really is a bishop person? But we still haven't seen her anywhere. Where the heck is she? Whatever. Let's head back up. It's Sumi! What is she doing in front of the Dainichi Mikoshi?
Since you came back, I'm curious to know. Did our rescue operation succeed?
Some baby bishops were rescued before we got there, but the old and weak bishops went back in the water to hide after we defeated the elites. Sumi, are you really a bishop person?
I have no intention of explaining anything. Although I can communicate with you, I know all too well that interaction with humans can only end in betrayal. The conflict between our two kinds will go on forever. Before I leave, I'm going to destroy this light. Do not come any closer, and don't even think about trying to sneak up on me. This tower seems to hear my wishes. I just need to think the thought and it will change its brightness. And if I so desire, it will collapse before me. With the cognitive equivalent of a click of the fingers, I could destroy this source of great pain for the bishops. So why can't I do it?
Oh no. This is way more serious than losing access to the Blood Branch Coral. What are we gonna do?
It's...
It's a pendant in the shape of... Are those 3 entwined snakes?
This pendant has been with me for as long as I can remember. Why does it fit with your 2 pieces? Don't be ridiculous. Are you trying to say that I...
Paimon doesn't understand. This one is Kokomi's, this one is from the Dainichi Mikoshi, and Sumi's has been with her all along.
I grew up with the possessions were this pendant and a few boxes of books. I learned human language and writing from them. But not long after that, Enkonomiya was left without a single human being. It became completely empty. Only recently did I finally have the chance to make contact with humans and learn what the things I'd read in the books really meant.
Sumi?
There's a saying in your human books that I never understood until right now. People belong where they are born, but creatures belong where they are fed. I am a bishop, not a human. So I'm going back to where I belong. I guess the Dainichi Mikoshi isn't my concern. But we'll be back one day.
Sumi is gone. Why did she suddenly change her mind in the end? Right! Kokomi will have definitely anticipated this possibility. That would be why she gave us the pendant fragment in the first place. Everything's resolved here. Let's go back and tell her.
Okay. But yeah, it should be on the Wii U store. I'm talking about Golden Sun. It should be on the Wii U store. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Again, very limited time, so you know, take advantage. I am. Speaking of which, I bought a good amount of cheap older games that I have not been able to get my hands on for a very long time. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Well, this is upgradable. Let's go here real quick. I'm already there, aren't I? I feel silly. There we go. Oh, I guess I'm gonna heal myself first, or not heal, replenish the light. Offering statue. Offer. And now I only need one more. Whoa. Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, so it's showing me all the locations of the treasure because I upgraded to a stronger version? Or is it because I completed the event? Or kind of completed I guess I completed the event? I'm not sure. Still haven't unlocked that one thing. Okay, so as you can see, I have many a treasure already claimed. Because I have not done this area yet. Again, I was gonna do complete all this after the stream, actually. I mean, not today, because I've got to sleep. No, I'm actually working on some my comic. So I'm probably going to set up for that after this. Offering rewards. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. And that should be the last piece of that weapon. So, let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Is the dealer unlocked? Or do I have to talk to Kokomi? Or, yeah, is it Kokomi? It's Kokomi. I have to talk to Kokomi first. Okay, it's probably... I probably gotta talk to Kokomi. Okay. But first, let's go ahead and make this little pretty little weapon a little bit stronger. Who did I give it to? Did I give it to her? Yes, I gave it to her. Okay. What did I have on her? Oh, I have the... Okay, come on. That works. For now, anyway. Go ahead and upgrade this bad girl. I'm talking about the weapon. This character is a delight. I can't remember her name. That's why I kept it vague. You didn't have to know... Oh, that's the wrong weapon. You didn't have to know that. But I felt like you should. Enhance. Oh. Yeah, no. I'm good. Excuse me just a moment. Blech, sorry. Go ahead and refine this bad girl. 42%. Okay. Let me see. And we should be good to go. Another limited time weapon on the shelf. Sorry, I was trying to think of what you would say for that, like in the collection, in the box, in the bag. It was in the bag. Let me see. People of Flattering Light increases energy recharge by 48% for 10 seconds after using an elemental skill. That is very, very advantageous for what's her name? Fox Lady. That's like something for her because she's got like a heavy, like, isn't it like 90 as far as like how much energy she needs for her burst, right? Is it burst? It's burst, right? Almost burst. I want to say explosion, but I know that's not it. Anyway. Yeah, so I've been so I bought all of the Game Boy Pokemon games because I'm a big Pokemon fan, which is why I'm such a big Pokemon fan. I've never not had a handheld console from Nintendo since the release of Game Boy Color and Pokemon Red and Blue. Since then, I have always had at least one handheld console that was capable of playing Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good chunk of my life I burned away into Pokemon. Yeah, it was lots of hours of my life just spent trying to catch them all. Let me see. Well, it sounds like either my roommate's kids or my roommate are waking up. So I'm gonna knock this out real quick. I'm probably gonna end this stream. I actually want to start playing Black a little ways into it on the not Game Boy, sorry, on my Switch Lite. That's the only kind of Switch I have, is the Lite, because I was cheap and regretted it almost immediately. Let me see. Yes. And regretted it almost immediately. So, I was playing Blasphemous on there. Super fun. Most of my side scrollers and old RPGs, I do prefer playing on the Switch Lite because it just feels like a handheld, right? And that's what I usually play side scrollers and 2D platformers and old RPGs, old 16-bit RPGs. That's what I usually play them on, and it just feels right, just because of how much Pokemon I've played.
Hey, Kokomi! You're back. The soldiers briefed me about what happened. You successfully worked with a shrine maiden named Tsumi to clear the darkness. But then there was an unexpected change at the Dainichi Mikoshi. Is that so? Yeah, that's right. But after that is where things started to get all kinds of weird. Really? Sorry, Kokomi. Paimon feels kind of bad that we ended up giving your pendant away. There's no need to apologize. As I said, Watatsumi Island has no further need for it. It's a relic from back in the very beginning when the Watatsumi Omikami reorganized the court and reformed Enkanomiya. The 3 pendants were given to the Dainichi Mikoshi, the Sangonomiya line, and the vassals of Watatsumi. The original intention was that the common folk, the officials, and the divine vassals would all hold each other accountable. But today, only the common folk have flourished while the other 2 bloodlines have declined. So the pendant is of little use anymore. Funny you should say vassals. One of the soldiers seemed to think that Tsumi was one of those. But actually, her vertical pupils meant that she was a reptile. She fooled us all. That's not true. Vassals of Watatsumi typically take on a half-human, half-snake form, symbolizing that they are the familiars of our serpent god. At least, they used to. Over time, the vassals gradually became identical to humans, all except for the pupils of their eyes. But Bishop people and reptilians, they're pure fiction. There is no evidence for their existence anywhere among Sangonomiya's classified documents. Oh, so Tsumi isn't actually a bishop? The Watatsumi Omikami exhausted its power to create Watatsumi Island, and after that, it grew weaker and weaker. No more vassals of Watatsumi were born after that. But the records do mention the very last of the vassals. All our hopes were placed onto her. She was going to be the one who could communicate between the bishops and the humans. But when she was just an infant girl, she and her guardian shrine maiden were attacked by bishops at the border of Enkanomiya. Her whereabouts have been unknown ever since. Most believe she died that day. but some believe she was raised by the bishops. The people of Watatsumi owe a great debt of gratitude to the vassals of Watatsumi. Now that the bishops and Watatsumi Islanders no longer have a territorial dispute, I sincerely hope that she will find her way to where she belongs. Wherever that is for her.
What a story.
Still, now that we know how Blood Branch Coral works, I, as Divine Priestess of Sangonomiya, may need to think of a new way to counteract the Holy Soil phenomenon. For the time being, however, the issue is resolved, and all thanks to you. Watatsumi Island will be at peace for many decades to come. I can't thank you enough.
Aphoic Diffusal. Was that the name of that mission? Did I go through like a bunch of missions without realizing it? Man. Okay, the call of ice and thunder. You know what's funny? I took off Zhanyan from my team, thinking that the final opponents, because we've already fought like a team like this, right? I mean, without that connective, keeping each other alive stuff. Thinking that thinking that I would have to fight a group of those new enemies, but turns out if I had just had her on my team, it would have made everything so much easier. My house is starting to wake up, so I'm going to... I can't believe that. If I had Jinyan on my team, that fight would have gone so much faster. Because Jinyan is fire. Like, I had no fires on my team. And she is my most powerful fire character. Or pyro character. And I shelved her in favor of an ice character. And I'm so tired. I'm gonna call it ends here for today for this stream. Before I go, I did like I said, I want to start playing Blasphemous, because I did play a little bit of it on the handheld, but it feels like one of those games, and I have a clip from it. You can find it on my I think it's on my... Well, I don't even have my other social medias out here. Yeah, because I wanna create a social media specifically for the channel, not my personal ones. I want to have my personal ones, and social medias for the channel. Yeah. So there are. I played a little bit of it, but I got to the point where I was like, it didn't feel like I was experiencing it the way I wanted to. It is very tight as far as combat. Very tight, but also very like crazy, sporadic. So it felt like one of those games I should be playing on the PlayStation, like I did with Blood, blah blah blah. The one with the girl. I loved it. What was it? Blood. It's the Metroidvania type game with the girl, and you could go through the castle, and you could absorb all the monsters' abilities. If I remember, I really wanted to give it a shout out. Anyway, it felt like one of those games that I could only play on a big screen with a real controller. It did not feel like... While it didn't feel terrible on the handheld, my hands started hurting because of I love hack and slash. So trying to move at the pace I would for a hack and slash game with a handheld, what is essentially a handheld console, it was painful, actually. Like, my hands really hurt after a little while, and it's like, I can't do this on a handheld. I need a real controller. So, and plus, like, the game is so horrifyingly, hauntingly beautiful that you're doing yourself a disservice by not playing it on the TV. Seriously, honestly, blasphemous. And I've only got like a little way into the game, like very little, but it was already, I think I only fought like maybe 2 bosses, but it was already just it's so beautiful and like gruesome, but like in the way that you could never describe to somebody, which is why I'm not even gonna try. It's so horrifically just pretty. Anyway, it is art in every sense of the word. From what little I played. So, alright, yeah, literally everyone in the house is waking up. I mean, you can probably hear the kids at this point, because I can hear them now. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Goodbye to this soldier, and goodbye to you. Sorry.
Their successful training.
I'm having trouble stopping the stream.